how difficult it is to convince growers to adopt new technology. And I think this is especially more relevant from the world that we are in, countries like India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Thailand, etc., compared to the US and Brazil kind of markets, right? I think this
It's a
question.
problem everywhere, and I'll try to keep my answers short because we just have 5 more minutes, right? So it is a problem everywhere, and I've
Mhm.
faced that across the globe. And it's not just an India or Southeast Asia problem. But what I have seen is if you are able to articulate the value of the technology to the growers, they are willing to adopt it. But it's you cannot expect monetization of that data yet. There is no monetization of data from growers today, but you can use your products to sell different products. So for example, we as a company, we can have a digital product facing which provides some sort of a benefit to the grower, say a decision support system where they know where to plant, how to plant, what to do, and how to reap and harvest. And that's where we can have a product placements, right? We can place our NPP products and say, if you buy this NPP product, you will have this sustainability score that you have. However, data monetization is still a challenge across growers. They will not pay for that digital tool today unless and until you are in advanced countries, and then you see a particular value to that, and the amount is not too high. So there are adopters of that as well, but a lot of the companies are struggling because growers inherently do not want to pay for digital apps.
Yeah.
Right, right.
Thanks.
Yeah, I think, from my perspective, it's not just about the whole, I mean, monetization really doesn't necessarily need to be from digital,
Yeah,
products per se, right? I mean, if you're able to kind of help farmers, get the information that they need about, for example, what is the best market to sell my product in, or what is the best crop for me to grow in the next season. Essentially, if we are able to kind of provide all of the right information that farmers, because farmers are very intelligent, they've been doing this for quite some time. They're also very tight on time, right? If we're able to kind of provide the information that they need, and also in a manner which is easy to consume, right? So the simplicity of the user interfaces, accounting for multiple forms of engagement, whether it be through a call center, through a simple uh, messaging app, etc. Right? I think those things kind of really matter, quite a bit. But I mean, you can easily see the usage of agri education channels on YouTube. You can look at the viewership. You do see that there's a lot of digital adoption, right?
correct.
But yeah.
So digital adoption and using digital applications to monetize is a challenge, and I've been to multiple places where the small agri-tech companies are struggling to find how do they monetize, right? How they generate revenue. And I think to answer what I was saying is, for it's easier for companies like us who have a manufacturing unit. We can still have a digital facing applications outside and use that to place our products. So the revenue uplift of those products will pay for the products that we are in the digital applications. uh, but again, if there are growers who are willing to pay for products as well, but the inherent challenges in that is that uh, the data sharing, they don't want to share same data multiple times to multiple apps. So if you are able to create APIs from their farm management systems to plug into a decision support tool and give them that information in a easy and usable format, they are more than willing to accept it. So it depends on if they find value on that product. And they, for example, John Deere has a lot of good applications in terms of how to harvest and when to harvest and how all of that. And people are using it people are using it in Brazil and in Mexico and a lot of other regions. So, and they're paying for it as well. So you have to have the proper value proposition for it as well.